Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Friday. And what are we doing? We're shopping for player props. Welcome to the prop shop. Over here, we're going to be looking at strikeout props for the pitchers that's pitching today. We're going to be looking at some hitting props for all the hitters today, a few home run props. Then we're going to slide on over to the NHL. Okay, man, this could be the last game, so I got some player props in the Stanley Cup game to get you guys over the top, man. I'm going to give you guys 2 player props from each team. And hey, let's go ahead and see how we can do it, man. And look, after you guys are done watching this video, if you guys want to get my best picks and predictions for the UFC fight card going on tomorrow in Saudi Arabia, check out my UFC Bet With Me video over here at Pick Dawgz right after you guys are done with this. I went over all my best picks. Last week we went 8-3. And this week, I'm trying to go perfect. So let's go ahead and go with the picks, man. All right, the first game that I like, I'm going to be looking at the Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Yes, both of my teams are playing each other. But in this one, give me Chris Sale. I like him over 6.5 Ks, man. 80 strikeouts on the... No. He's been able to hit this at an 80% clip for me. 99 strikeouts on the year. 9-2 record. Give him the Cy Young Award already. All right, next spot that I like. Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Mets. Okay, rivalry game, right? Who do you like? I like Shada Among over 6.5 Ks. He's been gone for a minute. You know, took a couple of weeks off, had a little injury. But in this spot... I like him in here, man, because when he was on, not giving up any earned runs in here. I get it. This is the only thing. 6.5, a little bit one too high for my liking, but that's the number and that's the vibe that we're on, so let's get it. All right, next game that I'm going to be talking about, the Seattle Mariners taking on the Miami Marlins. Give me Kirby in this spot, man. 89 strikeouts on the year. His strikeout props at 6.5. The betting tool is like the under, and I like the over. Next game that I like. Man, I always want to say Chicago White Sox when I see the player. But San Diego Padres, Dylan Cease, over 6.5 Ks, taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. You guys seen that game last night? It was going back and forth, walk off. Like, man, it's crazy, man. But look, listen, hear me out. Dylan Cease is one of the best strikeout pitchers in the last 2-3 years in the MLB. These numbers right here are numbers that I can get behind. The betting tool is like the under, I like the over. All right, I got a few hidden props to get you on top. We're going to be taking Aaron Judge just to get a hit. He's been able to do this at 100% clip. Taking on Chris Sale. He has that experience from when Chris Sale used to play in the Boston Red Sox. So I'm going to be taking Aaron Judge just to get a hit. Sprinkle on the home run. System play. We like Royce Lewis today, okay? It's going to be a player for the Twins. He's taking on the Oakland A's. Look, man, I'm going to take him just to get a hit. He's been able to do this at an 80% clip. Then we're taking him to get a home run. He's been able to do that at an 80% clip, okay? These are that's the system play of the day to get you paid. Everything in lines. My last player prop in MLB, we're taking Shohei Ohtani over 1.5 total bases. Then we're sprinkling on him to get a home run. He's taking on the Anaheim Angels, Los Angeles Angels, old rivalry team. I think he's going to have a big game in this one, man. So let's go ahead and take Ohtani to get a hit and sprinkle on the home run. Let's slide on over to the NHL, man. All right, man. We're going to be looking at Matthew Tkachuk over 2.5 shots on goal. We're going to be taking Vladimir Tarasenko over 2.5 shots on goal. Then let's slide on over to the Edmonton Oilers. I like Connor McDavid over 3.5 shots on goal. He had 2 goals in the last game, but only had 2 shots on the goal. I don't expect that to him in an elimination game. I like Leon Draisaitl over 2.5 shots on goal. Last game up, I don't even know what happened. He had 1 shot on goal. He didn't hit the money for us. But these are players that I know all throughout the year, all throughout the season, they should show up. All right, it's time for the recap. We're taking Chris Sale over 6.5, Emung over 6.5, Kirby over 6.5, Cease over 6.5, Judge to get a hit, sprinkle on his home run. Royce Lewis to get a hit, sprinkle on his home run. Ohtani over 1.5 total bases, sprinkle on his home run. We're taking Matthew Tkachuk over 2.5 shots on goal, Vladimir Tarasenko over 2.5 shots on goal, Connor McDavid over 2.5 shots on goal, Leon Draisaitl over 2.5 shots on goal. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll with the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch, because we